Oh, it ruined my perfect introduction. Okay, hello and welcome. I am Muuki from Low Pander, and with me is Papi on the rhythm, our Merc Pocket, the guy who dealt 10k damage against Froyotech. Right. Okay, so I have some questions for you on this interview. And the first thing is, how was your travel? Did you have any, Yeah, I know. But the question continues. God damn it. Don't micromanage me. Did you have any troubles finding your way here?
Thank you for the epic question, Muuki. Basically, Sweden's a bad country with cities or towns where there's one letter difference and they're pronounced exactly the same. So I booked my train to a city that was, 3.5 hours away by car. And when I got there, it was 12 o'clock in the evening. I had 30% on my phone. I was Snapchat chatting fun, saying, "Where are you guys? Why aren't you at the train station?" And they're going, "Well, me, Mon, and Muuki have been going around the train station. Where are you?" "Well, I'm by the bus. Where are you?" "Oh, we're by the bus." And then one thing led to another, and I had a sinking feeling, and I just thought, I'm in the wrong place. And then, very interesting drive, and you picked me up. We had McDonald's. Seems good.
Right. Thank you for this very interesting story. It was really fun going after you in Jönköping after midnight. Right. So after the initial hurdles of traveling, how have you enjoyed Sweden in general, and along with that, this LAN experience?
Honestly, every LAN I go to is really fun, but Sweden's it's pretty good, but the place we stay is kind of interesting because the first couple days we were eating these like microwave, you remember the microwave like plastic things? And Mon was just like not eating his meatballs because they had raspberry stuff on them. But no, the LAN's really good, and meeting all the people, the Finnish community I'd never met before, like Mason and ALX and that lot. Yeah, that's been really fun. Obviously the Americans came, which is sick because people come to LAN, Europeans don't. But yeah, no, LAN's always fun. It's nice to hang out with people, go back and drink pints and stuff.
Right, so let's move on to TF2 related stuff now. You talked about, enjoying a couple of pints and stuff like that, even though they don't drink pints here. How keen were you personally, and how keen was your team coming into this event?
Well, I wasn't really meant to be here. Basically, you asked me, when was it? A week and a half ago, "Hey, can you merc for our official? Ubers isn't going to play and Zoob's not going to play." And then after the official, they were like, "Yeah, you can come to LAN." I probably should have paid attention when I was booking stuff, but yeah. Honestly, I hadn't played the game for like 6 days coming into LAN, so the first day I was a bit, not like super worried because you don't really, it's TF2, you're not going to forget how to play it, but I thought, maybe I'll be beefing. I've only played with the team once, I don't really know how they, I've played against them, so, we've played against you, scrimmed against you so many times, I know roughly what you do, but I don't understand everything you do. So there were times we were playing in the tournament and someone will call to do something, and they're like, "Why the fuck are you, ooh, F-bomb, why are you here, Papi?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." But yeah, no, the team didn't really scrim. I hadn't played the game much, but I think we're doing quite well.
Right, so you basically answered the next question I was going to ask anyway. But let's look a little into your past. Like, how long have you been playing TF2 for? What got you into TF2, and what got you into competitive TF2 as well? There's a slight difference there.
I guess a little cringe story's coming up because what got me into TF2? I don't really remember, but I think the first thing I ever watched was a frag clip of, I don't know what soldier. I think it was an NA soldier. Maybe, I have a feeling it was Mailer, but it might have been the Blaze Legacy beta made. And I saw him hit an air shot and I went, whoa, that's insane. I've got to do that. And then for 2 years, I started playing TF2 straight away and thought, I'm going to play the game. I want to air shot people. And then after that, I thought, oh, I should probably try win as well and not just shoot all my rockets in the air.
It's a, a lot of people get into this game through frag movies. Right, so more stuff about you, of course. What's the biggest critique you have for yourself? What you find lacking in yourself? What you want to improve on?
What, my gameplay? Yeah. Hitting stuff. It'd be good if I could hit stuff, because a lot of the times I would just bomb and there's just cringe all over my screen. But no, my biggest thing is probably just like, I think I have like maps where I'm good and maps where I'm bad, and there are just certain maps I just haven't unlocked. Don't tell Tech. But I don't know. It's really hard to try and improve past the point where you're like a low prem player, because you have to be so brutal with yourself. You watch a gameplay back and you go, is this actually good, what I did? Or is this really, really bad and I lost my team a round, or I lost my team a match? And there are times where I played in season 26 and 27 where I watched a game back and it was a Viaduct match and I went, oh, I actually lost my team the match. Feels bad. And you have to just take it on the chin and go, well, that's the only way I'm going to improve, so, you know.
You're not normally playing for Low Panther. You only came in as a Merc. You normally play for Nonya or the Choke Busters, as they are currently known. How different is it playing for, us instead of them? And like, is it, just how different is it?
In some aspects, it's very similar because, we're both little trolls, I guess, of the EU community. But in other aspects, it's so different. Like, because I've played with those guys for so long, like I know the whole way they calm, and when something funny happens, we just go into complete chaos. Even mid-official sometimes, our team just loses our mind and just starts screaming well, not screaming at each other, but starts just saying weird memes and people will just start talking. But with Low Panda, it's completely different. Like, I think the comms are a lot better, and that sounds bad on me because I actually comm for the other team. But the comms are a lot better, and there's more of a decisive goal, and they have a more set play style. Whereas in that Choke Busters, it's a bit, do we want to push? Let's go. Or no, just hold. Or as we call it, bug it up.
Right. Right. Okay, a couple more questions. If you could give any advice to yourself when you were, let's say, 12 years old, 13 years old, what would it be? And, be real.
I don't know. I don't think TF2, because obviously if you play a video game, you end up spending more time inside, you probably become less social and things, but you also, it is quite a social game. There are communities, you speak to people, almost every day, like your teammates or the Low Panda guys. But maybe not take it as seriously as I do, because there's no need to really get too caught up in the situation of TF2, because it's a game. Like when we lost yesterday, we're all a bit like, oh my God, we got owned. But it's just a game at the end of the day, and there's a lot more to life, so yeah. But did I even answer the question? What would I do? Maybe, don't go too try-hard in TF2, but still play it.
That's a good and a respectable answer. I completely agree. You were talking about yesterday how, well, honestly, we got completely smashed by Tech. And it's kind of embarrassing how bad it was. Are you feeling better today? Do you think you and, we have a better chance to at least, get some rounds in?
Personally, myself, I feel a bit better. Like in the morning, I guess we slept longer today because we didn't have to play. Thank you, Henny, for letting us stay up to 6 a.m. and then not having to play to 3 o'clock. That was very nice. But yeah, maybe I feel a bit more rested. We didn't have to play some of the open teams, and it's kind of nice just going in, kind of playing like a Prem mix, and then playing the best team in the world, I guess, or a mix of the best team in the world. But I'd like to hope we put up a better show, because I think if the grand finals are like the upper bracket finals, we'd be pretty disappointed with ourselves. And I think, we both know that. So yeah, hopefully.
All right, it's good to have confidence. Okay, I'm kind of running out of questions here. Oh, this is a good one. What was your first LAN and what made you decide to actually, you know, come here? You could have easily declined because it was to this LAN, yeah. You could have easily declined. It was only 1.5 weeks ago, but like, what made you come here and what was your first LAN?
The first one I played in was like a British mix with Professor News. Is News here? Any News in the house? I don't see him, but yeah. It was me, Funds, Chris, News, Honey, and Zesty. Went to GA in France, and that was really fun because I always got along with the French community and non-Bracken people, and it was actually Leo that told me to go to the LAN, but then he didn't even go, which was kind of interesting. But the second question with what made me come here was, I don't know, going to LAN's really fun, and also it'd be nice to then I don't think Lopan are like miles better than the team I play in, but it's definitely noticeably, you know, you're a step above still. But yeah, so it was an opportunity, I guess, to play higher skill TF2, see if I hang with the better teams. But yeah, and also I'm friends with all of you guys, so why not go out, have a holiday for, you know, 4 or 5 days, and just chill with your friends. Seems good.
All right. Thanks for your time, Papi. Thanks for, you know, being here to be interviewed. Thanks for playing for my team as well. We're gonna wrap things up here. Any shoutouts? No time. Yeah. We're gonna wrap things up here. You know, look forward to us playing in the finals. I hope we give a good game.
Oh, thrilling, exciting stuff. Interview coming out from Muuki and Papi there. Just a quick little update. We actually have some more content for you. We've got like a little MGE tournament that will be casted by Froyo. We'll have that. And then a quick little announcement about the competition we've got on our Twitter right now and our Facebook. And then once that's done as well, we're going to head on over to our grand final. So tune in. We're going to be have that MGE tournament right after this break.